guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about every book that I would like to read over spring, but it's kind of unrealistic and I don't even know if it's possible for me to read this many books. So I think in February I did this exact same video, just like my February TBR, but I decided it would be more realistic for me to do a spring TBR because over like the whole season it would be easier for me to like give myself that goal than like have to read them all in this month, especially because I have so many books right now that I want to read. To me, spring is like April, May, maybe a little bit of June. That's what I mean like April, May, like beginning of June. This is when I would like to read these books by. I have about probably 11 or 12 books here, so that's probably not realistic, especially for me because I'm a very slow reader. But I did just get a Kindle and I have been reading a lot faster on that, so I think that could help me, and I probably could get through all of these books if I put my mind to it. And I'm going to start now because if I don't, I will keep talking and there's a lot of books I need to go through. I would like to read the whole Chestnut Spring series, which I already read Flawless and Heartless. Finished this one last night and I am 100 pages into Powerless right now. It's so good so far, but I want to finish this within the next couple days. So technically this is the first book on my TBR for spring. Then next I'm going to read Reckless, which I'm so excited for this book. I'm so excited to see more of both of these characters. I cannot wait. I have not bought the last book in the series yet, which is Hopeless, and I cannot wait to read that book. I have been so excited for that one since I started the first one. That is probably the book I'm most excited about right now. But those are the first ones for my spring TBR. Now, sticking on to the theme of cowboy romances, the next one I want to read is Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This was actually in my February TBR video. Obviously, I never got around to it like I probably said I wouldn't. But I'm actually very, very invested in cowboy romances now, so I cannot wait to read this. It sounds very good, and I saw a couple spoilers, and I was like, okay. So I went to Target and bought it. The next book is a book that I've been wanting to read for a very long time. I've been wanting to read Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter for so long. Can't wait to get to it. Everyone says it's so good. Like, I've never ever seen a bad review on it. Cover is so cute, and then the movie quotes that are in like the beginning of each chapter, that sounds so cute to me. The only thing about this book that is freaking me out is the fact that I'm pretty sure the chapters are very, very long, which actually has been not as bad of an issue for me since I got my Kindle. So I can't wait to read this, and I'm so excited to see what the hype about it is because everyone loves it. Next is a series which I'm probably very, very late to. Everyone maybe hasn't read the series, but everyone's watched the show, which I was also late to. Summer I Turned Pretty. I didn't watch that show until recently, and I'm gonna admit that I was Team Jeremiah for a while. And then I saw a bunch of people like, just read the books. Like, you won't be Team Jeremiah. Like, he sucks. So now I'm like, okay, I have to read the books. So they're also pretty short, so I think it'll be easy to read over spring break, which is what I'm planning to do. I'm going to read at least the first book on spring break because obviously, why would I not? Literally bought the series just for spring break. So I can't wait to see how like different the characters are in the book versus the show, and like just see the true version of it instead of just seeing the show, if that makes sense. This next one, I'm pretty sure was also in my February TBR video. I got it when I was in the middle of my like hockey romance obsession. In Your Wildest Dreams by Rebecca Genshak. I think that's how you say her name. I'm very bad at last names. I've said that in probably every video. I honestly do not know what this book is about. Like, I think it's something to do with a nurse and obviously a hockey player. But I saw a quote on TikTok. Literally, I was right in the middle of my book talk, like hockey romances. Like, I wanted to find like a different book that was like different than like the most popular books. So I literally saw a quote, went on Amazon, ordered it, put it on my shelf, and I haven't touched it for like 2 months. Can't wait to read this. I'm really, really hoping that I can get to it over spring because if not, I'm probably going to be sad and I probably won't read it for like 3 years. So the next two books are books that I do not have the physical copy with me now because I kind of just decided I wanted to read them. The first one is Out on a Limb by Hannah something. I'm not going to try and say the last name, okay? But I, again, don't know anything about this book. I saw the cover and I was like, this is a cute cover. And then I think I saw maybe a couple reviews that were like, I don't know what kind of romance it is. I don't know literally one single thing about the book. I don't know. I have absolutely no clue besides kind of what the cover shows. But other than that, no, nothing. I think it would be an easy read. I love any cover with like drawn people on it. It's cute and it's exciting. Then the next book and the last book, which has actually been on my TBR for a little bit, but it's never been like a priority, you know? There's always the books that's like, I need to read this now. There's ones that like, I'm gonna forget about this for a couple months and then I'll come back to it whenever I think about it again. That's kind of where this book has been for me. Picking Daisies on Sundays by Liana Kankati, I think. Again, with that book, I don't know what it's about. The only thing that made me want to read it was the cover because it has such a cute cover. I really, again, could not tell you one single thing about it. I really want to read it because it's, again, just a cute romance, and I really want to read some more of those because some of the ones I read are a little crazy and I just want something cute sometimes. But that's it for this video and for my spring TBR that is already insane. Like, this is what I have right now, and this is just the books that aren't physical copies. So yeah, I'm gonna drive myself crazy for the next couple months until spring is over, and then I have to move on to the summer TBR, which these books will probably be my summer TBR too, knowing me. So that's officially all the books I want to read over spring. Thank you for watching. Bye!